What's up, Trek Nation? Welcome back to After the Snap. It is I, Tosh, in the good old voiceover format. Y'all, I think I might be doing the rest of the series like this because I just do better in voiceover. I hate doing video. But anywho, we are here today to discuss Star Trek Prodigy Season 2, Episode 5. This one was called Observer's Paradox. And let me tell you, y'all, this right here, I can't understand. The storytelling is so freaking fantastic in this series, man. Okay, so in this episode, we've got a more somber tone because in the previous episode, season 2, episode 4, we learn that number one, this entity that is speaking to them has a particular connection where it communicates with Mirth. Mirth is trying to explain to the rest of the Protostar crew how to help not only Chakotay, but also Gwyn, but nobody understands him. So they have to consort with a different member of Starfleet. And this is a new character named Jillian. And Jillian, I love her actually. She's fantastic. However, they need to see if Jillian can decipher what Murph is talking about. We have a softer tone from Admiral Janeway as she's trying to figure out what the heck happened in that wormhole. We also get a visit from Jellicoe. Gosh, I didn't have an idea that we'd be seeing Jellicoe this season, or maybe I'm lying and I did know we were going to see Jellicoe. It's still a surprise to see Jellicoe. But the main focus is always on our little crew of misfits and their relationship that they have built over the first season is continuing to catapult them in the way that they deal with one another in this season. Right, this episode focuses a lot on loss and also on hope. So those are two of the main themes of the episode, and it contributes to the overall story arc because we start to get freaking answers. So not a lot of answers, just enough to keep us hooked and just enough for us to be able to kind of anticipate just a little about what's going on in this season. Standout moments. There is a moment when Gwen, who has to be tethered to the present reality with the device, she changes the frequency of this device and it takes us on a visually sumptuous trip with her where again she gets more answers. There's a particular symbol that we continue to see throughout the series, and she might have the key to what that symbol means and how it will help in the ongoing problems that we're having with finding Chakotay, number one, and then also keeping her alive because now that this timeline has been altered, she is in a flux. She may not exist. She's both here and not here. And all just great, just fantastic storytelling in this episode. So, again, big recommend on my regular scale of 1 to 5. I'm giving this one a 4.85. Yes, I am ticking very slowly towards that 5. Everything is wonderful. The music, the visuals, Jillian, the pacing, Janeway, her new bridge crew of the Voyager. Oh, everything is good. I am telling you, if you're not watching it, you better start. I do not want to continuously uh, try to convince you of how good this series is. It's going to be something that, of course, we understand. We know that there's a real scientific concept called the observer's paradox, and it is lightly, no, it is explained in a way that a young audience can handle, but also for those of us who had no idea about an observer's paradox, it is giving you a, a snippet of the science, the real science behind it. but it's also a huge part of the story, and it's not just science-y for science sake. Please watch it, y'all. Watch it. Let me know what you thought on season 2, episode 5, Observer's Paradox, in the comments below, and let me tell you what we got coming up next. Season 2, episode 6 is called Imposter Syndrome, something I know an awful lot about, but in this episode, faced with the decision to destroy the Infinity demanded by Starfleet authorities, Dow and his comrades decide to take it before its destruction to save Chakotay. To avoid attracting attention, they decided to create holographic duplicates of themselves who will remain on site while the real ones fulfill this mission. I hate to say that the doctor probably gave them the idea, but the doctor probably gave them the idea. He did feature heavily in season 2, episode 5. So, as we move on to season 2, episode 6, I cannot wait to see how this turns out. And of course, it's going to bite them in the ass in some way, but at the same time, it is going to move our story forward. I hope you guys join us. Put your thoughts in the comments. Make sure you've liked and subscribed, turn your notifications on, do all that shit. And I will see you in the next one. Live long and prosper. Peace.